Right, guys, it's time for the qualification, so let's wish our drivers good luck. And let's use first out of the pit. All right, so let's follow some Porsche action. He's a really fast driver today. He's the highest iRating. No, he's actually not. Sorry. And he should be on the pole. He's been practicing a lot here. So we're expecting a lot of things from him. Today's race. There's also a really fast guy named Michael McLeod, who won the actual first race on Zandvoort a week ago. So he's leading the series currently with 55 points. So let's see who gets the pole today and who's going home with the win. So we got basically 2 races today, and this is just every driver just warm-upping. Hopefully everyone gets a time on. We'll see. Just let's see how they do. We're expecting the pole to be around 18.2, 18.3. Probably even faster with the qualifying field. But yeah, it should be a close battle between Paul and probably William Colburn. We'll see. Let's see, he's just coming into the end of the track, starting his quick lap soon. Adrian has also left the pit, so he's so Paul must be starting lap. Adrian just left the pit, seems, and Paul Busby gets an off track on La Source. No, actually he gets on the chicane, so he's taking all of the track in the usage and goes for the fast lap. All right. There's still no laps. So everyone just about to start the laps. They got 4 laps and we got 10 minutes, so I think they're able to do only 3 laps this time. Possibly 4 laps, we'll see if they're fine. But it should be close. And let's see. Here's Will. Already pushing really quick. Adrian's still warming up. Misha Berger just out of the Radium to the Camel Straight. So as Corden to the Camel Straight. Michael already on the Bruxelles. And other Michael just starting his lap. All right. Let's see. Shimo coming up for the Pushby boy. Let's see how he does today. All right. He's pushing into the slaplet on and going soon in the Planchimo. So there's no laps yet. And Gordon Ramsay has gone on off track on his first lap, we believe. And he's going into the last chicane. Could be a first lap for Paul. Let's see what it's gonna be. And he's gonna make a really 18.9 is the first lap out. So it might be a little bit harder today. So the first race is 10 minutes of the day, and second race is 35 minutes. either one doesn't include pitting, so drivers don't have to pit today. So it should be a little bit easier than last week when we had a little bit on the Sunford on the round 1. So we were hoping that everything goes fine for the drivers today. So Michael McLeod to the second and actually got a Ramsey 20.1, Michael McLeod 20.7. There's a little gap between Paul and Gordon still. Let's see what Will can do on the next one. Okay, Bushby coming to the second lap, pushing. Let's see how Will is doing. And Will does 19.8 and gets a P2. Really nice lap from Will. But still over a second for Paul, so Paul doing really well. Let's see Michael Hovnik just coming end of the lap, and he should be around Paul's time. Okay, 20.2. So not quite close, but still there. Got a lap in, which is a good thing. So five drivers have a lap now already on the race. So we're still waiting for Adrian's lap, Mishka's, Andrews, and Gurgen's laps. I haven't still set the lap. Seems Misha has off track at least 2 laps. So it might be a warm-up lap and out lap and first lap. So still to do the time soon, hopefully. So let's see if any of the drivers can improve. Okay, Michael Holden getting a new tires, I guess, for the last push. And Michael McLeod does he improve? He does improve. 20.1. Nice. The temps are quite high today. We should be fine. But I don't think any of those... Yeah. Paul Bushby is still leading with 1 second gap, which is really good. As you can still see on top. Alright. So, there's still over 2 minutes left. So if they can, I don't think a lot of improvements gonna be made if they haven't bit. Michael Hovning has just entered the pit lane again. Okay, Paul Bush, we just get an off track there. Oh man, that's a hard place to get an off track. Probably bushing for a good lap. Alright, Will does improve his lap time, really nice. 19.4, really good. And keeps firm on his P2. Nice. Let's see, where's Gordon? Gordon's still coming into Stavalet. No, sorry, it's a Candice, I think. Coming to the end, yeah. Palush comes inside, he's done for the day, getting a really firm P1, at least so far, with half a second. Good job, mate. And let's see, Mika has pushed in a lap as well, and Corrigan has kept in a lap at 21.6 and 21.9. It's a really nice paint, the gold paint. Amazing. Adrian and Andrew still out of the lap times. Adrian, hard time with the North tracks. Alright, 40 seconds till the race. Oh, sorry, the qualifying ending. So it's gonna start really soon. So we're gonna start with the 10-minute sprint race. And really nice lap time from Paul Busby. 18.9. Bus races, really well done. He's usually a really fast guy. Amazing. He really loves the Spa. He's super good at Spa, and it's so All right, Adrian Andrews still out of lap. Okay, qualifying has finished, and our drivers are Paul Busby. Can actually probably. All right. Right, so it must be good challenge. All right, lights on. And we are ready. Here they go. And green, green, green. And the guys leave. Now let's see how it goes. Ooh, there's some action at the P1. Misseberger going wide. Paul Bush still keeping inside. Really clean start. Really nice done by Gordon Ramsay, passing Gorgon at the start as well for the P5. Paul Bushby keeping the absolutely. And they're going too wide. Hovnik passing McLeod. William barring Gorgon. William barring Gordon Ramsay. Really nicely done. There's 3 wide. 2 wide to the left comes. Let's see how it goes. Paul Bushby still leading the race. Really well done. Oh, and it's William who goes to the wall. Hopefully he's okay and the car is fine. Yes, he can still keep continuing the race. Paul Bushby still going at the P1 and leading the race. Oh my God, that's William race. Let's actually look it up. Let's look actually back what happened to him. He just tries to go too fast into the legumes and hits the wall with the cold tires. Oh. He's still going, but the car seems really, really bad damaged. Hopefully he can continue till the end. There's a fast repair for the drivers, so he can still beat for the fast repair. Oh, there goes someone else. Yes, it's Kurgan. Oh, sorry, Michael Hovnik goes off track as well. Michael McLeod also got an off track. Oh my God, this is a close call. Busby has already gained a nice gap at the front and doing really well. So, Michael Hovnik at the P3, currently Mischaberger P2, trying to catch the Paul Busby at the front. But Busby have already gained almost a 2 seconds gap on the... Oh, and it's golden dive on the last chicane and the... Who was that? Kurgan Demir tries to... I think he missed the braking point at the last chicane. Let's see that again. At the goals, tries to go inside and hits the Michael Hovnik thing on the... Hopefully he can still continue with the race. His car seems to be a little bit done. Alright, 2 wide into the El Rouge. And Mischaberger keeps his P2. And Gordon Ramsay really doing a good job today. Trying to go too wide into the chicane. Les Combs. Let's see, from Gordon Ramsay's car, who has already overtaken Hovnik for P3. Kurgan seems to have some damage. Oh, and Kurgan passes William Board on the side. Let's see this as well. Oh, William having some serious problems with the car and just going slowly into a pit. Well, so does Kurgan with the damage on the last combs. Alright, Paul Bushby still leading the race and having a nice gap at the behind, almost 4 seconds gap behind the Mischaberger, who's P2 currently, and trying to catch Paul Busby. Gordon Ramsay on P3 currently, and Michael McLeod on P4. So, let's go back into Gordon Ramsay's car. Actually, let's take a TV of his car for it. About the chains there. Gordon Ramsay doing a good job. P3. He got nice points from last week as well, so he's really high on P4 on the standings currently on the series, I believe. Sorry, our internet here in... cannot see the standings. So... here, sorry. Alright, and Gordon Ramsay and Michael McLeod gonna battle for P3. Michael Ovnik P5, still able to get that P3 possible fight with Gordon, and Michael is gonna actually appear on the Camel Straight after the Rouge, if they're gonna battle or just gonna try to get Misha Berger. We'll see. Yeah, and Paul Busby still at P1 on Les Gomes with the almost 4-second gap to Misha. Let's see where Andrew's at the pit currently. Alright. Alright, Adrian still at P6, possible, hopefully not losing the trap for the guys in front. It's really tough on P2, P3, P4. Lap times are really similar for those three guys. Misha Berger still P3, having a little bit gap with the guys in P3, P4, but still possible Gordon and Michael McLeod to catch up. But we'll see. Paul Busby is just living his own race. Nothing can take that P1 from him. Hopefully not. We'll see. Here we can see some Gordon Ramsay driving. Let's see from the cockpit side. Currently at P3. Oh, doing nicely. At his racing. Let's see. The lap actually starting with the Paul Busby coming to the last chicane now. Should be a white flag. So Kurgan Demir has gone offline. No, it's just an off track. Alright. Paul Busby on the shores. Right. So should be starting the last race. It's a white flag for Paul Busby, leading the race with almost 6-second gap behind with a Misha Berger, sorry. And Gordon Ramsay still on P3. This fight could go anywhere. It seems Michael is not enough close to attack the Gordon Ramsay on his P3 on the Les Gomes. So Michael Ovnik on P5, Adrian on P6. A little bit gap between Michael and Adrian at P5 and P6. Best fight probably gonna be between. Okay, Gordon Ramsay did a little mistake. And now Michael McLeod is on him, too wide into the Ruxels. And still Gordon Ramsay able to keep Michael McLeod behind him. Let's see if he can keep that P3 into the end of the race on this lap. This is the last lap of the race, guys. The last lap. It's the white flag already for the sprint race, Heat 1. We got still another race, the longer race, the 35-minute race coming after this one, guys. Paul Busby just cruising into the win. Nothing can stop that guy. He's absolutely maniac, absolutely dominating this race today. First race of today, just taking those full points, taking all of the honor today, being quickest for sure. Nothing can actually, and he's starting P1. Oh, I forgot to guys say, yeah, winner of this race will start P1, and the order will come on the finishing order. So Paul Busby probably starting P1 and Misha Berger starting P2, and Paul Busby coming into the last corner and wins the first heat. Really nice heat. Nice win, Paul. And Misha Berger coming to the second. Oh! And Gordon Ramsay spin on the last race, and Michael McLeod gets the P3. Oh my God, what happened? We have to see this. Let's go back and see what happened to Gordon Ramsay. He's coming to the last lesson. Oh, he just misses his braking point, and McLeod uses the situation and goes over, and Gordon tries to throttle too quickly. All right, guys, first race done, and Paul Busby wins the first race. William here, and the feature race is around the start. First, William beating Paul Busby in P1, Misha P2, Michael McLeod P3, Michael Hopnick P4, Adrian Ferrosky at P5. Gordon Ramsay unfortunately at P6 after the last chicane incident. Hogan Demir P8 and entry call P9. Let's see how it goes. See from how the second race goes. All right. Everyone crit. And the lights goes. First red, second red, and we are ready to go for the second race. And green, green, green. Drivers going again. Let's see if Paul Busby can do it again and just run away. Oh, there's a really nice overtake by Misha Berger in Paul Busby in Legoms on T1. Amazing. Paul Busby with a little bit problems. And Misha Berger takes the P1. Michael McLeod and Adrian Ferrosky coming to the Rouge side by side. No. Alright, Adrian made a smart move and just lift to let Michael go. Okay, Paul Busby going into too wide with Misha Berger into Les comes and Ulla is too wide, and Paul Busby gets back the P1. Really nice job by Paul. And Misha Berger trying to follow now Paul. We are really close. And here's the Michael McLeod with his puff. Oh my God, there's someone off the track. I think it's Adrian, the first key. Let's see that insert again. And Adrian. Oh, Adrian hits a little bit crash and a little bit late into brakes and spins a little bit around. And goes again. Oh, no, it's McLeod on one. Gets moving, doesn't hit anything, so it's going to be a long day for Michael McLeod. Okay, Paul Busby in still P1. He had a little problem at third, but gets back into the P1 on Les Combs lap. Let's see if he can run away again, or can Misha Berger keep up with the Paul for the win of the future race. Alright, Gordon Ramsay P3. Really nice for Gordon. He's 3 places up. Also, Will 3 places up, a little bit behind Gordon. There's some catch to do. There's like 3-second cap. And our guys are done with the first lap. And they are coming into a P1 again. So it's around 15 laps. The second lap starting right now with Paul Busby leading the race. Misha Berger P2, Gordon P3, William Colburn P4, Adrian P5, Michael McLeod P6, Hogan Demir just beating. Something happened in the Kurgan. Let's see what happened in the Kurgan. No, just going into a pit. Nothing seems to be up with the Kurgan. We don't know why he's speeding right now. Maybe some problems with the car. We'll see if he takes the fast repairs and gets into a chase. We'll see. Okay, McLeod 3 places down, battling with Adrian behind at the back. Les comes coming back into a almost 6-second cap into a Will at the P5 currently. Alright, Paul Bushby still leading the race. Misha Berger P2, Gordon Ramsay still at P3. Hopefully he can finish the race on P3. That would be great for Gordon after the first race incident at the last corner and losing that podium for Michael McLeod. Alright, Paul Busby coming into a stubble lap already, and the second lap, it's still 13 laps to go, so anything can happen and we can still see anything and anyone basically to win the race. But can Paul Busby can he win 2 races in a row? We'll see. We'll see on that. Alright, Adrian went off track, and let's see if there's an incident with Adrian or it's just an off track and wider line. Yeah, Adrian just taking a wider line, and McLeod uses the space into the too wide. And does he get past Adrian? Still going wide, too sized, and he does get past Adrian with the yawn on the left corner. Really nice overtake by Mike, and Paul Busby and Misha Berger still close. Only a 1.5 second gap between P1 and P2. Let's see if these guys can battle out for the win. That would be amazing. Gordon with 4 second gap behind on the Misha Berger and P2 currently. And they're starting already on the 3rd lap of the day on the second race. Right. Let's see William capping a little bit on Gordon. There's 2 second cap for William. Catch the P3. So it's still doable, and hopefully we can see a battle of the podium between William Goulburn and Gordon Ramsay. We'll see. Also, Paul Busby's last lap 19.5. Misha Berger 20.1. So seems Paul Busby is getting away a little bit on the second race. There's already a 2.2 second gap, so Berger has to get that gap a little bit. Not let Paul run away with the other win on this race. Nothing happening at the back. Everything still going pretty smoothly. Alright, Michael Oving has probably dropped out the race. Yes, he's at the pit currently. Okay, let's go back to the Michael McLeod. Let's see how and can Michael still catch William. It looks unlikely. Michael almost a second slower than William. Here we go, Will on the lap. We'll see if Michael can actually get back in the battle of the P3 and P4, but it looks unlikely. William gets past into the car Ramsay. Let's see that Gordon Ramsay enters the pit, so something problems with Gordon. Alright. It's getting a little bit weird why the drivers are going into the pit right now. We don't have anything knowledge on that. Maybe some fuel issues after the first race. Maybe a leak on the car, we don't know. We don't have the information right now. But let's see. Busby still pulling away from Berger. It's almost a 3 second gap already into a P1. So, can Misha Berger gets back into the P1 fight, or will Paul Busby just run away with the win on the second race as well? McLeod still battling with Adrian. Adrian a little bit maybe slower on the last lap, but can he keep up with the McLeod? A little bit slightly for Faberski on the yawn before Beyond, sorry. And we'll see on that race there might be a good battle for P4 as well between Michael and we'll just trying to catch Misha being actually a 4 tenths faster on the last lap. So there's a possibility. All around we just left the pit lane. So nothing major there. We don't have information. Maybe it's a off-track issue with the Gordon. Maybe the limits has been, and it's a hold for the Gordon Ramsay. We'll see if he can come back with the car in the back with fights P4, P5. It's still doable for. No, it's not. Gordon Ramsay is almost a minute behind Adrian right now. So we don't know what happened to Gordon Ramsay. There's no information. If his car is just messed up somehow. Alright, Paul Busby still leading the race. Getting into the Radian, Rouge, and into the Camel Straight with almost a 4.5 second gap from Misha Berger, who's currently P2. There's going to be a good battle between William and Misha on P2 for sure. Let's look from Will's perspective, from his cockpit cam, and let's see if he can catch up with William. Misha still having a little bit slower laps, had a mistake last lap clearly, and doing 21.1 last lap when Will doing 20.2, so almost a second faster laps. So there might be a battle for P2. Paul Busby just running away like usually, 4.7 second gap already for the Brit. Loves Spa, who keeps his home track at Spa, I guess. Been winning a lot of races lately on different classes on the racing. Great racer, great guy. Let's see if he can keep up with the P1 till the end, or will he make a mistake in some point? We'll see about that. Gordon Ramsay still going strong on P6, Adrian P5, trying to keep up with the Michael McLeod. There's still a second gap, so these guys are keeping up with each other. We'll see if they can. I don't know that P4 or is Michael McLeod too quick for Adrian. We'll see. Hopefully Adrian will can keep up with Michael and have a great battle till the end. P4. Not that having Michael too much points on this race as well. He won both races last time and gained a ton of points, and keeping a P1 on the standings currently on our championship on of the first race. But there is a challenger named Busby on P1 who's gonna not give up and won both races today. Probably gonna try to catch that championship from Michael McLeod. At the end, there's still a lot of races to go. There's still a bunch of races to get that P1 by Paul Busby from Michael. We had just had a one last week on board. Let's see if Paul can bring the car home with the P1 as well on the second race or not. Will he make a mistake? We'll see. He's looking really solid right now. William for 19.7 last lap. So he's definitely giving all he can to catch Misha Berger. So there's gonna be a great battle for P2. Surely in few laps. Oh, a little internet issues with Will's internet, I guess. A little bit. We'll see. Hopefully that won't affect the fight and they can keep up clean. Misha Berger still going at P2. Can he keep up P2 till the end? We'll see. 40 minutes. We are closing the half of the race soon. The race is 35 minutes. So it's 15 laps future race. We are on lap 6 currently. We are starting the lap 7 from Paul Busby now, and the other guys coming across the line as well. Paul Busby still going strong, P1, 6.5 second gap to Berger and William Paul Goldburn, sorry. Can they keep the P1 and P2 and P3 for the effect? Or can we see? Let's jump into the Will's car. We have a secret camera in his car, and he's chasing up Misha Berger for that second place. Coming into the Les Cons. Trying his best to catch Misha. Misha trying to keep him off his... Oh, it's still second gap. We'll see if Will can catch this battle for P2. We don't think he's able to catch Paul Busby in P1. Paul's way too quick today, being on his home track almost. Like he says, he's always here and loves the track. Has won several races, several classes on this track, and Will's absolutely catching up Misha Berger on P2 currently. This should be a good race, good battle till the end if Misha won't let effect simulation driver William Goldburn pass him to the P2. Paul Busby already going on P1 into a last chicane. Apologies, Banshee, of course, at the end, coming to the last chicane now and starting lap number 8. There's still a little bit gap between these two. Michael McLeod still keeping on P4. Adrian dropped a little bit off Michael's car. Still keeping P5 though, with the 4-second gap now behind Michael McLeod. Gordon Ramsay keeping solid P6 and Kurgan Demir P7. Let's see if this race can get better. Let's go into the Will's car again and let's see from the inside view of this car if we can get a really good fight between these two. Still not able to catch him with the Les Cons, but he's closing up definitely on Misha Berger. We'll see if Misha can beat P2. It's gonna be an epic fight. There's still almost 7 laps to go. This battle is gonna be heated up really soon, but let's see how McLeod coming out of the Ruxels really soon now. Adrian dropped a little bit from him, keeping solid E5. Gordon Ramsay coming into a lap 8 shortly, and Kurgan already pitting and at the racing track anymore. I've pitted off the track. Alright, Paul Busby still going P1. And the of that fight of the day is here. Misha Berger and William Goldburn. Properly comment on my pronouncing his surname. I'm already sort of... Can can we see an FX simulator simulating P1 and P2? This is going to be really, really good. And we're still waiting for the last chicane. When he's going to make the move, is it on La Chaux on T1? We'll see if we'll send it inside, or will he still try to take that Rouge and get the pass on Emil Straight. Adrian reverse key a little bit, obstructing on La Chaux. Exit, nothing big. And the boy's coming really, really close. Now it's time to make the wheel make the move. And he's going to make the move and going too wide into La Chaux. No, sorry, that's comes. And makes the move and keeps the inside and gets past Misha Berger for that P2. Really nice overtake from Will. Can he now run away, or can Misha make a move back into P2? We'll see. Hopefully this battle isn't over yet. Misha should have tow now, so it might get a lot better from now on. We'll see. We keep on track on that race, that battle alone, but it seems Will is running a little bit away from Misha, but we'll see if he can keep up with Will. Paul Bashby running by himself on 9-second lap behind, in front, on starting soon, lap 10. 20 minutes has passed, 15 minutes to go. We should be around 5 to 6 laps, 5 to 6 laps left on the race. Misha Berger has made a small mistake, and it seems Will has gone and got a little gap for Misha, so it seems currently the battle for P2 is over, but we'll see if Misha can keep up and catch back up to the wheel, but we'll see about that. It might be impossible, but Misha do it. Let's see how at the behind here, Michael McLeod coming still at strong at P4, Adrian P5 at the main straight, coming to La Chaux here at the Spa. Gordon Ramsay still at P6, coming into a ambush soon. Still a lot behind Adrian. So that battle seems to be over for now. We'll see if he can still catch him, but seems unlikely. Currently way too much behind Adrian and Michael. That B5 and B4 battle. Olvasp is still going strong and doing really good job keeping up the tires, doing the fastest laps of the race. Fastest lap currently 2:19.4, still holding Olvasp, getting that extra points for the fastest lap of the race. And Will just close 19.7 with the fastest lap behind, just 3/10 from that fastest lap. Misha Berger 24.3 in the last lap. Something happened, and let's see what happened to Michael McLeod on the back. Just off tracking at the out exit on beyond, nothing special going on with Michael. Will starting the new lap 11. And there's still huge 9-second gap almost between Bushby and Coolborn. FX Simulating still P1, P2. Still leading the race. Let's see if they can finish like this. Mishaberger, P3, solid P3. A little bit from Will. 4-second gap between these P2 and P3 guys. Michael McLeod back off the back racing. I mean the Rouge. Flying with that back paint. Adrian Rouge as well on lap 11. And Gordon Ramsay at the back, still going strong. Hopefully, car doesn't look too bad. We still don't know what happened to Gordon. We haven't received any information what happened to him on the start of the race. He had to pit. FX Simulating still going strong on B1 and B2. Paul Bush still leading the race. Absolutely nailing those laps and just holding B1 today at Spa. Demir, Gogan, Michael Hovnik and Andrew Cole out of the race for today, already having some incidents at the start of the race and unfortunately out of battling for the points for today. Let's see if Bushby can keep up with Spain till the end, or if there's a possibility to Paul Bushby make a mistake and let Will catch up and battle for that win today. That's really unlikely. It seems 3 laps to go for Paul Bushby. It's 25 minutes. Race already gone for 25 minutes and Paul Bushby still leading with 9.5 second gap till second teammate Will. Mishaberger also starting the lap 12 here, but coming to La Chose right now. Michael McLeod starting as well, lap 12. Adrian coming into the track as well, and Gordon Ramsay at the back, still going. Great to see. Even having unlucky day today with the race. Let's see. There's nothing at the pit currently happening. Cars at the boxes getting fixed, I guess, for Kurgan, Ovnik and Cole. Unlucky. Gordon Ramsay from our helicopter at the sky, still flying and giving us really nice view of the Spa track. And here you can see following Gordon Ramsay from far from here, showing us those nice views of the Spa track. All right, let's go. The Paul Bushby, just unbelievable today. Soon starting lap 13 already. And just 2 laps to go in the race. Winner would be Bushby. I would probably say Bushby's gonna win this if nothing else happens. Still gaining on Will, almost a 10-second gap behind. But anything can still happen on this track. Nothing done before we actually pass the line. And here is Paul Bushby starting lap 13 already on the race. Will coming also on the last chicane. And Mishaberger still continues hunting down Will. Trying to catch up, but looks unlikely. Just 2 laps to go till the end. Paul Bushby in the Rouge. Unbelievable, unbelievable drive today. None. Oh my god, there's been a crash. Michael McLeod on P4 has been crashed out. Let's quickly see what happened to Michael coming into a last chicane. Try and get to an exit and gets out of the exit on into a throttle and into a wall, but he can still keep going on. But Adrian now should be really closing down on Michael McLeod. What's the damage for Michael on the car? This is not known yet. Let's see if the battle keeps up with between two Canadians, our Canadian drivers. So there's only a 4-second gap, but there might be some damage on McLeod's car. We don't really know yet. But car situation, if the car is fine or has to lose some top speed at least, and giving Adrian possibility for the P4 race. Misha Berger, solid P3, no problems for Misha. Started P2, almost got into a P1 for a Rouge, and lost for Paul Busby on a before this comes on the Camel Straight on lap 1, but still solid drive. Will absolutely 5 places up today. Really good drive from him as well. And here actually Paul Busby starting our 14 laps, which is the second last lap. This race might go a little bit longer than expected. We'll see. Next lap should be the white flag, but we don't know it. It might be not. Paul Busby coming to the Camel Straight into this beautiful sport track. Will as well, the Camel Straight, Misha out of the Rouge on the radio and into the Camel Straight. Still 6 seconds between Colborn and Berger. So if nothing happens, might be hard to catch or impossible to catch still on P2 battle. Michael McLeod still keeping P4, but Adrian seeing at the back. Gap is now 5 seconds, so Adrian is a little bit catching. It looks Michael has some minor damage at the front. How does that affect? Is the steering still okay? Let's actually, we can change to our inside camera on his cockpit. Seems absolutely fine on his car, and he still keeps going on. A little bit slower lap than Adrian on the last lap, so there might be some damage for him. So the car's a little bit sketchy to drive, but see if Michael McLeod can keep up with the P4 today on Spa. And Paul Busby starting the last lap. The white flag is going off. The officials are waving the white flag, and the last lap has been started for Paul Busby. Will starting the last lap as well. Misha still P3. Michael McLeod coming into a last chicane as well and starting the last lap really soon. Adrian still trying to catch Michael, which seems to be having some problem with the car. The gap is now only 3 seconds. Let's keep up with these two and see if Adrian can keep up. Catch Michael that P4 battle. That will be amazing end for our race. It seems Michael has done some problems, maybe locking up on some corner and losing some time to Adrian, but Adrian is pushing a lot harder right now for sure, seeing Michael having only a 2.5-second gap in front. And we are coming into the last comments. It might be hard for Adrian to make a move here. It's still 2.5. That might be too much, and Michael McLeod, Mike, like we call him, is likely to keep his P4 without a mistake. Well, Bashby already at Stavelot, surely at coming into a Bleshima and into the last chicane and winning this race. Absolutely dominating today. His racing been super good. Here comes into a Blanchimont, into a last chicane. Absolutely dominating this race with almost 9-second gap. Will. And here he is, the winner of the day. Paul Bashby wins the race. Amazing. Will comes into a second. William Goldenberg coming into a P2, catching nice point, and Misha Berger into a P3. Michael McLeod keeping that P4 today. Adrian almost giving up, just barely 3.5-second gap for Michael. And Michael comes out with the P4 today on the feature race, and Adrian Feversky on P5. Gordon Ramsay to the P6. And our race is done for today. Our winner and driver of the day, for sure, Paul Bashby, winning both races today.